Hello everybody, this is All's House Gaming and welcome back to another episode of Let's Play Persona 5 Royal. In the previous episode, some dark stuff went down and we've made the decision that we are going to steal Kamoshida's heart. But we gotta find the treasure first. Now, in between episodes, I did do a bit of grinding for the cash. I will say this. You're going to need some money for the next few days. The minimum goal is 15,000 yen. You're also going to need 2 tin clasps and 2 silk yarns. If you're able to get them, great. If not, well, then you're going to have to add on to your total. Now, I managed to get 2 of the silk yarns, so that's great. The tin clasps cost 2,050 yen each. Silk yarn costs 1,150 yen each. Add what you need onto your farming total from what you can't get. Now, if you get it while farming, hey, great. If not, well then, oh well. So, if we need to buy 2 tin clasps, which we do, then we would need a total of 19,100 yen. Thankfully, though, we do have the extra 100k from the DLC, so hey, I don't gotta worry about it. Don't know if I mentioned this, but if you're farming, do not go past this room. It will progress the story. Anyways, without further ado, let's get moving.
Hey, look!
Oh, it's another hazy-looking door. This is that thing. What was it called? A safe room. We can discuss our strategy inside. There are a lot of places even I don't know about in here.
This is that place from earlier. What's up with this app? Just said the word Sakamoto said, and I ended up...
Princess?
Huh?
Princess! Aren't there even more shadows here than before? Just getting this far has been a real pain in my ass.
It's all because you guys provoked Kamoshida, you know. Still, he seems to be awfully on guard.
Anyways, how are we supposed to steal that treasure thing?
Don't be so hasty. First, we'll need to secure an infiltration route.
What?
A path to the treasure's location. But honestly, I think we'll need a little more manpower in order to accomplish this. At the very least, one more person would be nice.
Hey, you say you don't have your memories and all, but somehow you still know about that kind of stuff? Do you think this thing's really got amnesia?
I believe in Mona.
At least you're a step above that moron.
Don't call me a moron! You sure talk big, but what if it turns out you're just some stray cat in the end?
That can't be.
Still, why was a princess in such an odd place?
Princess?
I could have sworn we were pursuing the readings of an intruder.
It doesn't matter now. We must take it back to King Kamoshida.
Who's this princess they're talking about?
I should probably look into this.
And yet another question goes unanswered. Stuff like the castle and that navigation app are mysterious, but Morgana's got them both beat.
You remember code names.
Oh, crap, sorry. What was I again? Oh, yeah, Skull.
This is bad.
That was fast.
Your friend, Lady An. She's been taken by shadows!
Wait, what? We sent her home earlier.
If Lady An does indeed have the app, it could be possible.
Oh no, don't tell me it got put on hers just like mine. Damn it! We let her out for her own safety and she just came back in by herself. Damn it.
We don't got time to be taking a break. We need to hurry and rescue her.
Yes!
Follow me, I'll guide you.
Okay, let's go.
She's just past that dining room looking place. Let's go.
Is this some kind of filming? Who's in charge here?
This way!
I mean, it's kind of hard to wrap your head around and all this.
Let's hurry. We
By the
have
way,
to
something I
save her.
didn't notice, but the portraits they got are a lot more expressive in Royal.
Now then.
You ready? Yeah, as ready as we're gonna be.
Yes!
Okay, let's go.
What's all this about? Seriously, I'm gonna call the cops!
So, this is the intruder.
Kamoshida? Who's that? More importantly, what is this place? Why is the school turned into something like this?
I can't believe you mistook my An for someone like her. Are you afraid?
What is that outfit? Have you lost your mind?
I do as I please here. After all, this is my castle. The world of my desires.
What the? Wait, is this some red light district?
What a lively slave.
This isn't funny! Enough of the bullshit, Kamoshida!
The girls decided to tell me off. What do you think of that?
Talking back is like totally unforgivable.
In that case, she should be executed. Now then, how should I play with you? Shall I tear you into little pieces?
Are you kidding me?
This is effed up. Is that what he thinks of the girls on the volleyball team?
Hey, that's...
Takamaki!
Just when I was about to start enjoying myself.
What's the deal with this guy?
You little...
How many times are you gonna come back? I bet you just like those thieves. You came because you're pissed at me, huh? But, I forget that chick's name. But it's your fault she jumped, you know.
Huh?
You were so reluctant to throw yourself onto me that I had her take your place.
You bastard!
No!
Take one more step and I'll kill her on the spot.
Damn it!
Just sit back and enjoy the dismantlement show.
No, don't!
Maybe I'll start with her clothes.
You're such a perv!
Yeah, that's one expression I could have lived without.
Hey, what are we gonna do? Takamaki!
Is this my punishment for what happened to Shio?
That's more like it. You should have looked like this from the start.
Shio, I'm so sorry.
You're just going to listen?
Huh? No, I don't want that. You're right. Letting this piece of shit toy with me? What was I thinking?
It's like I always say, slaves should just behave and...
Shut up! I've had enough of this. You pissed me off, you son of a bitch!
My, it's taken far too long. Tell me, who is going to avenge her if you don't? Forgiving him was never the option. Such is the scream of the other you that dwells within. I am thou, thou art I. We can finally forge a contract.
I hear you, Carmen. You're right. No more holding back.
There you go. Nothing can be solved by restraining yourself. Understand? Then I'll gladly lend you my strength.
You know what? I'm not some cheap girl you can toy with, you scumbag.
Bitch!
You stole everything from Shiho. You destroyed her. Now it's your turn. I will rob you of everything!
How dare you! Enough of your insolence!
No, I've had enough of you. No one's gonna stop me now. Let's go, Carmen!
How dare you deny King Kamoshida's love, you selfish lass! Pay for this insolence with your life!
That dirtbag just sees women as sexual outlets. Don't make me laugh with that love bullshit. Come on, Carmen. Let's give him hell.
Yep, that is literally a demon taking a shit on a toilet. Kind of a perfect representation for Kamoshida, and a good representation of just how weird personas can
Any
get.
advice here?
And on is our fire user and backup healer.
Dance, Carmen.
And just so happens to be what this guy's weak to.
Do it with style.
No point in trying to negotiate with them. These sub-bosses don't negotiate. Plus, this guy's a persona that we don't get access to until way later. And thankfully, I already have a persona that has fire.
They're all knocked down! That was incredible, Joker! Finish him!
Alright, finish him off, Mona.
Oh, that must have...
To think there would be a woman who could stand up to King Kamoshida.
Outside of school, that guy's nothing but a pathetic loser.
Oh yeah, that reminds me, I gotta level up for Ryuji during the grinding and got the lunge ability for him.
Oh shit.
Wait! Why'd you come here, man? And more importantly, how?
Hey, is that how you speak to a woman? Are you alright, Lady On?
Lady On? Wait, what is this thing? Is it alive? How can it talk? And where in the world are we?
Just calm down. Everything's going to be okay. Don't worry.
How am I supposed to calm down? Huh? Why am I dressed like this? When did I... what's with this?
I mean, you look great.
Huh? What are you talking about? What the hell are you thinking?
Well, I'm stumped. A search party will be coming for us soon. There's no time to explain. We don't have a choice. Let's retreat for now.
We were just getting fired up and you had to go and get in the way. Ugh, fine. Here, give me your arm. You take the other side.
Thanks.
Looks like we made it back. Hey, are you okay?
Well, pretty much. Wait, I lied. I'm still confused about all of this.
You may be safe now, but a lot sure did happen back there. At any rate, we stand out too much here. Let's relocate to a safer spot.
Which one you want?
Whichever's not carbonated.
They're both actually.
Then...
Here you go.
What about me?
Huh? But you're a cat.
Have you calmed down, Lady On?
Morgana, right? I really am talking to a cat. This feels so strange.
Oh, sorry. You're not a cat, right?
It's only natural that you're confused. Demanding that you understand all of this right after what you went through is asking too much.
Oh, you're only saying that because it's Lady On. Didn't have that same tune with Ryuji. Or even Jiro, for that matter.
Honestly, I still can't believe what happened. And that power. My persona.
It's the will of your rebellion, Lady On. With it, you'll be able to fight in that other world.
So if what you told me is true, we can make Kamoshida have a change of heart, right? Is it really possible? Can we actually force him to confess his crimes?
The volleyball team's keeping quiet about this while teachers and parents turn a blind eye. If guys like us try and complain, they're just gonna shoot us down. Going all in on this plan is the only choice we got.
Then let me help too. I want to make him pay for what happened to Shiho. He just keeps going like nothing happened, even after what he did to her. I'll never forgive him.
Wait, did you just say, let me help? You mean you want us to take you along?
Don't act like I'm going to drag you down. Weren't you watching? I can fight too.
Hey, what should we do?
It should be fine.
Even you're on board with this?
I agree as well. We are lacking in manpower after all. Don't worry. I'll protect her.
Even if you said no, I'd just go in alone.
Ah, right, she can go by herself. I guess it'd be more dangerous turning her down. Ah, fine.
Then it's decided. Well, I hope we get along. I'm going to make Kamoshida atone for what he did. Not just for Shiho's sake, but for everything he's done. I won't let any more people suffer because of him. I'll do whatever it takes.
Feel a strong fighting resolve from On.
A group like yours must have relied on subtlety and misdirection. Otherwise, you'd never survive. Some of you might even have been hiding behind a public face their entire lives. If you're listening, then answer me.
I am thou. Thou art I. Thou hast acquired a new vow. It shall become the wings of rebellion that breaketh thy chains of captivity. With the birth of the lover's persona, I have obtained the winds of blessing that shall lead to freedom and new power.
On to Kamaki. Lovers, rank 1.
Alright.
You've unlocked the Lover's Confidant. Fusing personas of the Lover's Arcana will now grant you XP due to Arcana Burst.
Just let me know when you're heading back in. Oh, wait. We don't have each other's info. Hey, give me your number and chat ID. And, I'll be counting on you then. Same goes for you, Morgana.
The pleasure is all mine, Lady On. What a kind girl. Such admirable consideration for others. And the innocence to cast herself into the jaws of death to achieve her goal. She cares about her friends, and she's beautiful to boot. What a girl. She's captured my heart.
Dude. You know, it'd be better if this group could get together quick from now on.
True. Our best option would be to make a secret hideout where we could discuss these things.
A hideout, huh? I like the sound of that.
The school rooftop would work. It seems like nobody goes up there. For the time being, that will make the perfect hideout. I can't contact you from inside a palace, so I'll stay in this world. That being said, I'll need someone to take care of me. I'm personally nominating you. You should feel honored.
This is all you. There's no way I can at my place. Well, we now have our hideout, so let's meet there tomorrow.
Okay, let's go look at my new residence for this world.
The Shujin Academy rooftop will be our hideout from now on. Yep, it's where we're gonna meet up. Plan out our infiltration to take down this bastard.
Stay upstairs while we're open for business.
Okay. Let's talk to her.
Yes?
Hey, lay off the customers. Sorry if he was rude, Doctor.
I don't mind.
Come on, you're getting in the way. Go on upstairs.
Thanks. I'll see you later.
Come back again. That's it for today. Oh, that customer just now? She's the head doctor over at that clinic down the street. Rumor has it she gives pretty crappy examinations and sells some weird homemade medicines on top of that. At least, that's what I've heard. I haven't been there myself. They should really just leave her alone. It's not like she's getting in the way of their lives.
Hey, are we there yet?
Well, I gotta get home and start making dinner.
What the? What is this place? Is this some kind of abandoned house?
Hey, are you... I was wondering why I heard meowing. What did you bring it here for?
It doesn't have a home.
Nowhere, huh? Look, this place is a restaurant. Animals are a no-go. Though, I guess you might stay on good behavior if you've got a pet to take care of. Fine. But keep it quiet when we're open for business. And don't let it roam downstairs, or I'll toss it out. Oh, and I'm not going to take care of it. That's all on you.
Was that the ruler of this place? He seemed pretty understanding for someone who keeps you cramped up in this dump. Then again, I suppose to normal people I just sound like a meowing cat.
Seriously. I had to keep calling out in that cute little voice. Make sure you wash that dish. By the way, have you decided on a name? Morgana? Huh. I was hoping I'd get to name it.
Looks like the chief likes me better than you. And to be honest, this place is heaven compared to Kamoshida's cells. Remember how you guys asked me before about what I am? To be honest, I don't remember anything about my birth. I think the metaverse's distortions made me lose both my memories and my true form.
Is that form human?
It has to be. I mean, why else would a cat be able to talk like this? There's no other possible explanation. There's no doubt that the distortions were what caused me to lose my real self. I'm sure that once they're purged, I'll finally be able to get that self back. And I have a pretty good idea on how to do it too. That's why I was in the castle in the first place. Come to think of it, I didn't get hungry over in that world. Let me make myself clear. Your taking care of me won't be for nothing. It'll be give and take. Due to my knowledgeable and dexterous nature, I have a lot of intel on infiltration tools.
Really?
Whoa. I can't tell you more unless we settle on a deal. In exchange for you keeping me here, I'll teach you about these tools. How does that sound?
Let's do this.
I like that answer. Then it's a deal.
Morgana seems rather happy. Oh, look at that. 2 confidants in one day.
Skillful infiltrations and escapes to all manner of places. There's even the possibility that you used special tools and had someone who manufactured them. Answer me.
I am thou. Thou art I. Thou hast acquired a new vow. it shall become the wings of rebellion that breaketh thy chains of captivity. With the birth of the magician persona, I have obtained the winds of blessing that shall lead to freedom and new power.
Magician rank 1. Infiltration tools. Allows you to craft basic infiltration tools.
Alright.
You've unlocked the Magician Confidant. Using personas of the Magician Arcana will now grant you XP due to Arcana Burst. You have learned how to make infiltration tools from Morgana.
I'll lecture you about the infiltration tools over time. By the way, the power you used in the palace was seriously amazing. The stronger that power gets, the more reliable it'll be as a trump card. Alright, I'm gonna stick with you wherever you go from today on. Personas are the strength born from one's heart. Depending on what kind of life experience you gain, I bet it'll affect that power as well. And if you become acquainted with capable people, you might learn various useful skills too. This is all part of our deal. Got it?
Yeah.
I expect great things from you. Don't let me down, okay?
Also, I'll accompany you when you go out. Don't worry, it's free of charge. Getting around in cat form sounds pretty inconvenient, though. Well, it is what it is. I'll just have to deal with being carried in that bag of yours. Thanks for everything today. You saved me, and I didn't even thank you properly. Don't worry about it. I can't. Anyway, I wanted to let you know at least. See you tomorrow.
You guys send messages to each other with that thing, right? I want in too. So, I'm gonna have to ask you to type for me.
At any rate, is this really a place for someone to live? It works. Anyways, nothing else to it. Let's go to bed.
Well then.
Tomorrow's going to be a busy day. Keep it together, alright? I feel a strange weight pressing down on my body. Is this the stress of Kamoshida's threat weighing on me? Nope, it's the weight of a cat sleeping on you.
Oh!
May be crowded, but it looks like you can still grab a seat if you're lucky. While we're riding the train, we've got some downtime. I wonder if we could put it to good use. We could, just not yet, and don't worry, there's nothing you could do to make use of that time. What's wrong? You don't look so good. I haven't been feeling well lately. My head's all foggy and I have no energy. I've tried every drug at the pharmacy, but nothing works. Do I have some new virus?
Well, that's not good.
Is this the onset of a psychotic breakdown? What should I do? Am I going to die? Calm down. Let's go to the clinic. Come on. I'm sure the doctor can prescribe something that'll fix you right up.
I see.
Doctors have the best medicine, huh? Hey, wasn't that one customer back at LeBlanc a doctor? So what? Might be nice to have some strong medicine to use in the palace.
Morning!
Yo, morning, Jiru. What are you doing here? Let's head to school together. I mean, it's right there, but whatever. Hey, we're meeting up at the hideout after school, right? Don't text now, we're in class. Whoa, you mean you're actually listening to all this crap? Yeah, but none of it is really sticking today. I know, right? Anyways, hideout after school? Where exactly is this hideout? The school roof. Wait, you can still go up there? Yeah, I'll let you in. Well, I'll be waiting. Just come on up when school's over. Gotcha. I'm gonna fine you if you're late.
Hey, are you listening?
Hey, Nakamura. You, pay attention. Is that how you listen when someone's talking to you? Feel a murderous intent. Now then, there are two different outcomes when this happens, because it does happen more than once. It's based on RNG and your proficiency rank, which is one of the social skills. That determines whether or not you dodge or get hit on the head. For now, it doesn't matter if you dodge. You could reload this over and over again until you dodge, but again, it doesn't matter. Ooh, that looked like it hurt. He hit him right in the forehead.
Pay attention!
That's what you get for daydreaming. Kids these days have no respect for their elders. Good grief, looks like you need more proficiency to completely dodge that.
Looks like we're all here. Okay, let's get going.
Hold on, it's still too early for us to head to the palace.
But why? Don't we just gotta steal that treasure thing?
Don't underestimate the dangers of that place. We need to prepare.
Ain't that persona shit we got enough to deal with it?
That's exactly what I mean when I say don't underestimate it. You'll die if you mess up in there. So again, we need to prepare before we head in.
But how exactly are we supposed to do that?
I'm glad you asked, Lady Ann. First, we'll need to find better equipment for all of you.
You talking about weapons? Oh, I know a kick-ass place.
In that case, you can handle that side of things. The only other thing would be stocking up on medicine. Fatigue is unavoidable in a palace.
And where can we get medicine?
Don't worry, I know just the place. I hope you look forward to it, Lady Ann. Now then, he and I have some business in Yongen, so let's head off for today.
What business?
Just come with me. I won't be able to get close enough by myself. Can I talk?
Hey, remember that customer you met at LeBlanc yesterday? Doctor who prescribed medication after a quick examination? She was sitting at the booth. Yeah, I remember.
Actually,
I just realized something. If she's the kind of doctor who gets sketchy rumors like that, maybe she'll help us out. She's somewhere in the neighborhood, right? Take me to her. Your voice is so quiet, Sonny. You're mumbling. Are all the kids like that these days? I can hear ya, but just keep that in mind. What was that about kindergarten? Clearly you're not hearing me. Ah, I've heard of her. You should steer clear of private physicians. Larger hospitals are much better because they've got so many more talented doctors. The doctor I go to works at a major hospital. He's very good. Or at least he feels reliable. Sure that's not just your biases? Oh, Takemi Medical Clinic. It's right in front of you. I'm tempted to go myself, but those rumors. Wish I had the guts to go in like you. Oh, I've got no guts, pal. I mean, have you seen my stats? Have you seen my... Nope. Stats? I am milquetoast when it comes to guts.
this is the clinic that the chief mentioned. Now, how can we get them to give us some medicine?
We'll make something up.
Well, I guess that's the only choice we have. We'll just have to go for it. All right, let's step inside.
Well,
Is this your first visit? I feel like I've seen you somewhere before. At LeBlanc. Well, whatever. So, what are you here for today? Yeah, my body feels lethargic. Fine.
Please head to the exam room.
By the way, if you've noticed, they've changed up her
In a
voice
case like
actor.
yours, it's usually just due to stress. I'm gonna prescribe you some pain relievers, okay?
And honestly, I feel it's a major improvement.
Actually, I still need to restock those. So let's go with sleeping pills instead. Sleep is the best medicine anyway. Which type of pill do you want? A sweet-tasting one or a bitter one?
Whichever.
How about a stinky one then? Just kidding, there's no such pill. Alright, why don't we stop beating around the bush? You're not sick at all, are you? I'm not as dumb as I look, you know. I'm guessing you're here because you heard the rumors about me,
I really am sick.
Right. That's what they all say. Then, the ulterior motives come out. I guess high school kids have it tough nowadays too, huh? Well, fine. I'll prescribe you some medication. But only medication that will help you recover your health. I guess it's fine. You seem pretty earnest, and you don't look like you'll be any trouble.
This is my private practice. All the medicine I dispense is original. I have a license to make my own formulas. You've likely seen them being sold at various hospitals. It's your responsibility to take care of yourself. So, if that's okay with you, stop by anytime.
That'll really help.
Great. It's nice that you're so quick on the uptake. Saves me the hassle. You're a pretty weird kid, you know? I wonder what you're going to use the medicine for. Well, as long as you don't cause me any trouble, it's not my problem.
Alright, that was easy. This is all I've got right now.
Okay, which one?
Don't buy anything. Even if you got the extra 100k. Or if you do, go right ahead. Just make sure you don't dip below the minimum 15,000 or however much you need to get the rest of the tin clasps and the silk yarns if you didn't get any. So, however much that is. Because this was done to avoid farming as much as possible. Consumable items, as you can see, are rather expensive in the early game. So, we're not buying anything right now.
Take care.
Following the guide. Then, good luck with that. What's the reason for your visit? You have a cold, stomachache, athlete's foot, whatever it is, you'll need to take a number. Enough of this! You're the only one who could have developed that type of medicine. I'm afraid I have no idea what you're talking about. Don't play dumb with me. Rumor has it, it's a drug so potent it can give a person unlimited power. Really? That's news to me. Developing experimental drugs, medicine, and herbal remedies violates all health regulations. Are you attempting to create a super stimulant? A drug like that will only become a social issue. You're really persistent, you know that? I'm just a quack. Police may not be taking action, but I imagine the media will soon pick up on it. You intend to ruin my reputation again, huh? You're a disgrace to the medical community. What's with the look? That was your mistake, was it not? I won't be responsible for your criminal actions. Dispose of that medicine immediately and resign. The name Tai Takemi will never... Huh? Is somebody there?
Man.
Jeez, they almost caught us. It sounded like they were talking about something dangerous. Would that woman be hiding some extra strong medicine? We should use that.
Yes.
I agree. If it's that strong, it might come in handy at a palace. Alright, let's come back when that man isn't here. We shouldn't involve people who have nothing to do with this. Keep the Phantom Thieves a secret, okay?
Okay.
Anyway, great work. That went really well. So, you know that store I mentioned with the model guns? It's in Shibuya. I can go with you if you want. Sounds good? Sweet. Well, let's figure out where to meet. You at least know how to get to Shibuya Station, yeah? Hey, I can't make it. Can I trust you guys to check the place out for me? Can't come? Not tomorrow. I made plans to go see Shiho in the hospital. Ah, gotcha. Don't worry, we got this. Well, see you in Shibuya, Jiro. I'll be in front of the station.
We might be able to get our hands on some decent stuff if this store really has model guns. Well, we can leave that for tomorrow. Let's go home. Okay.
It's going smoothly so far. Once we're prepared, let's take on the palace. That's where the real fun starts. Got it? Yep. Can't do anything else right now, so bedtime.
Okay.
You're meeting up with Ryuji tomorrow, so don't oversleep. Okay, NyQuil.
Sup?
Looks like you made it. The shop's on Central Street, so we gotta go through the crossing to get there. Crossing? Well, that's what we call the Shibuya Crossing. It's this huge intersection with people crossing the street from every direction. Once we get past that, we'll pretty much be at Central Street.
Let's go.
Alright, let's get going. Alright.
Everyone, wake up! This country is twisted. While Japanese society may appear to be thriving, many young people have not been as blessed as their elders. They have no jobs, no savings, no financial security whatsoever. These young people should be tackling their futures head on, but instead, they're too busy merely trying to survive.
People give speeches all the time. Plus, politics are pretty boring anyways.
I don't know. I like what he's saying.
No way.
And here we are, Central Street.
Follow me. The shop can be pretty confusing to find sometimes.
Sure, why not? Ooh, slow down.
Hey!
It's this way.
Yeah!
This is it? Pretty legit, huh? This place looks sketchy. Right? To be honest, it'd be a bit scary to go in alone. Anyway, let's check out what's inside.
Oh yeah, before we head in, you know anything about guns and shit? I guess we can just ask the guy behind the counter if we can't figure out what we want. Come on, let's do this.
You can now quick travel to the airsoft shop in Shibuya. You know what you want yet?
You looking for recommendations? I don't know, just buy whatever looks interesting to you.
Ugh, some customer service.
Fine, what do you want? An automatic? A revolver?
Automatic? Dude, why are you talking about cars now?
Listen, this here's an enthusiast shop. My regulars will be mad if I let a casual like you hang around.
I'm not a freaking casual. I bought shit from here like last week.
Can't remember you.
You bastard.
And you, looking for something?
Something that looks real.
Oh, you guys planning a nice big bank robbery or something?
What? That ain't it. We just like how they look is all.
Anyways, you should have said before you two are enthusiasts. I'm always up for helping fresh faces. Some precautions first, though. Don't go around pointing them at other people. Keep them in a bag or something if you're outside. Oh, and don't let the fuzz catch wind of you having them. I don't need them coming around here.
We hate the cops.
How about that? Me too. Now, if you look close, you'll be able to tell these are models. Real guns feel different. Maybe someday I'll show you the real good stuff, though. If you got the guts for it, of course. But for now, you get the beginner selection. Just sit tight. I'll bring them out.
We did it, dude. We totally gotta go for some fancy shit, right? Ooh, I want him to shine. Oh, and here's the cash for mine. Pick me out something good.
Hey, free cash. Which we will not be spending, because we're not buying anything. Types of equipment. You can purchase model guns, ranged weapons, melee weapons, protectors, and accessories at the airsoft shop. Yeah, this is where we're going to be getting our gear. For a time, at least. Melee weapons will increase the power of your normal attacks, which may be useful for those who want to defeat enemies without using skills. Ranged weapons increase the power of your gun attacks. These deal more damage than melee weapons, so they may be more useful against tough enemies. Protectors decrease the damage you take, vital to lasting longer in battle. Accessories have a variety of effects, such as providing skills and protection against status ailments. And yeah, we could buy a bunch of stuff. We're not going to. Take a look at stuff. Resist dizzy, resist forget, resist sleep. Kinda useless to us. Honestly, melee, ranged, and protectors would be better.
Come again.
Oh yeah, there's something you should know. I don't buy off any model guns from other people, so keep that in mind. I don't want to deal with any problems buying something that's already been modified.
Later.
That's all I gotta say. In other words, he won't buy any guns we find in dungeons. Which we can. Alright, let's head out of here. You going home already? Anyways, I'll have you do the choosing from now on. Give me the strongest looking one. Heck, that may also apply to melee weapons, but I'm not 100%
Boss,
sure.
did you hear? Apparently that subway driver from the accident was acting really odd during his testimony hearing.
You talking about that psychotic whatever thing people are going on about?
Yeah, I heard it completely alters your personality. The news is saying the driver couldn't even speak when they tried asking him questions.
Only an idiot would believe a preposterous story like that. Oh, and sorry, but we're closing soon.
How rude. This must be why you don't get many customers. Your coffee's actually not half bad. The beans must be lamenting the sorry state of this store.
Thanks for stopping in. Please come again.
I'm only trying to help you fix your business. Thanks for the coffee, at least.
Jeez, what a pain. Oh, what do you want? If you're bored, go wash some dishes or something.
How's business?
It doesn't concern you. It's all good as long as the shop doesn't fail. I'm not gonna go wearing a fake smile.
Is that a motto of yours?
No, it's nothing like that. As long as I'm here, the world leaves me be. No annoyances or troublesome people to deal with. It's like my own personal hideaway. I'd be kind of screwed if I lost it. But I guess you would be too. So you better at least try and be useful around here. Anyway, I'm leaving now. Don't cause any trouble.
So I went to see Shio in the hospital. How was she? Her condition is stable. I don't know when she'll regain consciousness, though. I'm sure she'll be okay. Yeah. She'll get better. I know it. I just need to believe in her. But I'll never forgive Kamoshida. He's going to pay for what he did, no matter what.
We're just about ready to go to the palace. We just need to assemble some infiltration tools. Clean off that desk back there so we can use it.
Sure.
That desk. Hurry now and clean it up.
Let's clean this up.
Great. Now you can make things whenever you want.
Now you can create infiltration tools at this work desk.
I'll provide the materials this time. Try making a lockpick.
With the necessary materials, you can make various infiltration tools. They will be quite useful during palace exploration. Make sure to bring some along. Making tools will cause time to pass, but it will improve your proficiency as well. Each time this ranks up, you can make one additional tool. During bad weather, your focus will allow you to make an additional tool. Check out all the shops to track down various crafting materials.
Don't think too hard about it. You'll get the hang of it.
Now, this time we can only make one. And this is what we need silk yarn and tin clasps for. Now, there is a thing that can happen, and that sometimes you will actually get a bonus to your, a bonus to how many you make, which can also provide a bonus to how much proficiency you get. It's not going to happen this time, but you'll know it when it happens.
Everyone starts off a little clumsy. Don't be sad if it doesn't go well at first, okay?
Got a lockpick.
Great. We should be able to use this.
Yeah.
And we gain +2 to our proficiency. But we're still bumbling. Yeah, it takes a fair amount of points, dependent on what skill it is you're trying to improve, to rank them up. But by the end of this, we will have all of them maxed out.
We should be ready now. We're heading into the palace tomorrow. Let's get some sleep.
No, we're not. Yeah, it's gonna be a bit before we head for the palace. Several days, in fact.
Good morning. Come on, hurry up and get to class. Good morning. That admirable behavior won't do you any good once you're expelled.
Well, that wraps up the homeroom period. A word with you, please. There's something I'd like to ask you. It won't take long.
I see you're already getting on top of the problem I'd mentioned this morning, Miss Kawakami. I appreciate the support.
Thank you again.
Oh, you know this guy, Yoshizawa?
Yes, he lent me a helping hand earlier.
I recommend you steer clear of the likes of him if you have any consideration for your future. Remember the discussion we just had? There are a number of students in this school you shouldn't get involved with. This one's at the top of the list.
Oh, the delinquent transfer student?
Sorry to interrupt, but I need to use the guidance office.
Oh, pardon me. We should be going too. Don't want to get in the way of guiding this delinquent and all.
Please excuse us.
After you. I'm gonna get straight to the point. Did something happen between you and Mr. Kamoshida?
Not at all.
I don't think so. Especially after that little exchange just now. He gave me a brief lecture this morning, and your name came up. Something about the dangers of a lack of supervision. I don't mean to pry, but just make sure you don't go causing trouble, okay? Oh, and one more thing. That girl outside the office? You didn't make a pass at her, did you?
Of course not.
All right. Mr. Kamoshida has a real close eye on you. Apparently, you've been getting involved with Sakamoto-kun. You seem acquainted with Yoshizawa-san as well. Maybe you're just naturally drawn to athletes? Sorry, bad joke. That's all I wanted to discuss. You're free to go.
So, I saw Kamoshida at the school gate this morning. He was just standing there looking at me with this shit-eating grin on his face. Ugh, that's annoying. He was probably mocking you. Honestly, seeing that got me even more fired up about this. We're definitely gonna pull this off. Yeah, I'm worried about Shiho, but I want to concentrate on our operation too. And I won't let myself get exhausted like last time. Board meeting's May 2nd, right? We just gotta take care of him before then. I'm ready for this. Same goes for me. Me too. I'll do my best. No going in without me, okay? Yeah, you better let us know if you're going into the palace. Yeah, that ain't happening today. You got in trouble on the first day of school. Those guys are getting expelled. Nobody wants a troublemaker in school. Everyone's got high hopes for the new girl, Yoshizawa-chan. Damn, she's fine. I wonder if I have a shot with her.
Okay.
It's finally time to set the plan in motion. Bet the others are ready to go and waiting on the signal. Well, I'll leave the planning to you. If you cannot execute the plan by the deadline, then it's game over. Keep vigilant and be aware of the time remaining. Palaces contain many strong enemies. Consult with your allies and make use of the various facilities in the city to ensure successful infiltration. When you have some free time and don't know what to do next, press blank to open the assist command, to view what you can do and who you can see. If network functions are on, you can use the D-pad to view the activity log. This will enable you to see what other players did on this day in the calendar. The activity log is a support tool that can assist you during your free time. If you would like to know more about it, check the corresponding tutorial. Yeah, the assist commands. When you're lost, recommendations, current activities, confidants to see. Live confidants, see which one is recommended for that time of day. Open the status assist to see which daily activities is recommended for you. X to gather everyone at the hideout. Also, if you have the network functions on, you can use, D-pad to see the activity log of other players. Okay, confidants. Young and Jaya, languid doctor. Okay, everyone's activities. Thievery. 54% of people went to the palace, 4% studied in the library, and they 42% at that percent spent time with Takemi. And apparently everyone's average level was 9 at this point. Yeah, well, not me. What do we got? Palace? What are we doing about the palace? Are we meeting up? If you don't know what to do, let's just go. Nah, we're not doing that today. And we're not doing it the next day either. It's, like I said, it's going to be several days before we do. Nope, wrong button. Let us head for the library on the 3rd floor.
Excuse me?
Oh, is this your first time at the library? It's my job to explain the rules of the library to the first-time visitors, so... Oh, and this is where the game finally opens up to us, where we finally have an agency? A choice in what we're going to do. You can borrow books from the library. Furthermore, if the desk is available, you can use it to read or study. More books will be added as the seasons pass. Stop by to see what they have. You're only allowed to borrow 1 book at a time. Once you finish, please be sure to return... Huh? That badge. Are you a second year? Oh, could you be that transfer student I keep hearing about? Yep. I knew it. I don't mean to be rude, but maybe you shouldn't come here. See, you're scaring the other students too. No, I don't mean that you can't use the library, but you're not welcomed anywhere you go. Guess there's nothing we can do about it. The other students are scared of you. I'm feeling more hostility than anything. Check out that study corner. Looks like you can raise your knowledge and guts here.
What would you like?
I'd like to borrow a book. You can only borrow 1 book at a time. Be sure to return it once you've finished reading it. These are all the books you can check out right now. Speed reader. Oh, that one. Unfortunately, I can't lend that to you. Someone else already checked it out. It's surprisingly popular. Someone else snatches it up as soon as it's returned. Well, there's nothing we can do if it's checked out. We can always come back later and try to get it. We are going to grab the Great Thief. This one? Yes? Okay, be careful with it. The Great Thief, eh? Sounds interesting. Now, we are going to head to the courtyard, because there is something weekly that we want... Well, something we want to do weekly. Let's hit up the vending machines to buy Argonade and Water of Rebirth. These are very helpful in the early game. And it's something you're going to want to do every week. The machines restock every Monday. So be sure to do that. Next up, we want to head for... Let's see, when looking at a rail map, a card icon may appear by the name of a station. This hints that there may be 1 or more confidants in that area. You can view the name of confidants and information about the area by pressing X. If no one has sent you an invitation to hang out, try checking who's around. Oh, looks like Languid Doctor is available, but first things first, Shibuya. The arcade, no. Ooh, and we can dash in the real world, something I don't believe we could actually do in Persona 5. Anyways, I'm gonna head for the arcade. And hit up the vending machine to buy, yes, Argonade and Water of Rebirth. You can only buy 1 of each at every vending machine, but so be it. Now, before we head for Yongen Jaya, we're going to want to head for the Underground Mall. Then head for the Flower Shop. We also deal in other products such as natural oils and tree bark. Feel free to browse around. And we're going to want to buy 1, just 1, bionutrients. Now then, time to head for Yongen Jaya back streets, and we're gonna hit up the second-hand shop. This wasn't available beforehand. Welcome.
How can I help you?
This is where we can buy silk yarn, thick parchment, tin clasps, and a DVD player. But we don't have anything to hook the DVD player up to. It's not one of those ones that can be that have its own screen, or has its own screen. Anyways, we want to make sure we have 2 silk yarn, which we already do, and 2 tin clasps. Alright, hope you grinded up the money for all that. Anyways, 2 of each, yep. And now, we are going to head to Takemi's clinic. Alright, go to the clinic, and we're going to hang out with Takemi. We do not need a matching persona for her yet, because this is the first hangout with a confidant in the game. We will be using the answers that are stated in the guide that I have in the description. Now, that being said, the first time you rank up a confidant, aka the first time you start it, you do not need to have a persona that matches that confidant's arcana. But from rank 2 onwards, with one exception, you will need a matching persona. Well, technically there are several exceptions, such as certain confidants that don't need a matching persona to rank them up. But we'll get into that when we find them. Well, actually, there is one I could already tell you. Morgana. You do not need a magician persona to rank him up, as his confidant ranks up as the story progresses. Same thing goes for the Fool confidant with Igor. Anyways, without further ado, let's talk to Takemi, and I will be letting you know if you need a matching persona. I should ask about the enhancing drug I heard her mention the other day.
Well,
what are you here for today? Got any special medicine?
Huh?
Now I remember. You're the kid who was at LeBlanc. I mean, I did tell you that. Regular medicine won't do the trick? I have my reasons. Very well. Just head into the examination room for now.
Oh.
That medicine, huh?
What are you trying to do?
So, which conversation of mine did you eavesdrop on to hear that? It was obvious, actually. You call that hiding? Not that I care, of course. I was going to dispose of that medicine anyway. I get a little too carried away with it. But tell me, why would a high schooler like yourself be so interested in that medicine? It's very strange indeed. You don't seem to be very athletic, so what exactly are you up to? It's for my exams.
Huh?
Exams? Oh, your entrance exams for college? So you're looking to improve your concentration and reduce fatigue. That's not the best idea. But if that's what you want to do...
Take care.
Then good luck with that. I have no obligation to help you with that. Why don't you have an energy drink or something? I need that medicine. You're really annoying, you know that? The medicine is really expensive, and it's not something a high schooler can get his hands on. It costs almost as much as a car. Got it? So how about you just go home? Can I work for it? What, like part-time help? You consider yourself someone with a good amount of stamina. I admit I have been looking for a young person around your age to help me out. I haven't been able to find one, even after putting an ad in the paper. Are you up for it? What would I be doing? Do you want to do it or not? Okay then, you'll be participating in clinical trials for my medicine. Hang on, I'll be right back. There you go. Worried about the side effects, huh? Well, you can relax. Rest assured, my autopsy is guaranteed to find out exactly what part of it killed you.
Did you change your mind?
What? Aren't you going to take it? The exit's right there if you want to leave. I don't drink this. Takemi probably won't sell me your medicine. Well, go on. Bottoms up.
What?
Huh? Can't believe you actually drank it. Bitter yet sour. It's beyond description. However, it's nothing I can't handle. Wow, still doing okay, huh? Not bad for a high schooler. Huh? Well, game over, I guess.
Good evening. Do you remember anything from the moment you took the medicine until now? By the look in your eyes, I'd say you don't. You briefly woke from your coma, but you were completely dazed during the entire examination. You eventually lost consciousness and fell back asleep. Are you out of your mind? Only an idiot would have drank that.
I'm not out of my mind.
Fine. By the way, The reason you lost consciousness was because of the taste. It produces a foul smell when it mixes with gastric juices, similar to surströmming.
For those of you who don't know what that is, it's a Swedish dish which is basically fermented fish. It literally, as far as I've been told, smells like shit. And for some strange reason, they love it.
Oh well. All that matters is that thanks to you, I was able to get some good data. Okay, it's my turn to make good on my part of the deal. That's why I waited until you woke up. I don't want the general public to know about my original medicines. So, you're strictly prohibited from disclosing what happens here to anyone. Understood?
Same goes for you.
Then it's a deal. As long as you come here for it, I'll give you the medicine at a good price whenever you want. I may even add additional selections in time. I look forward to your continued patronage.
I've made a deal with Takemi.
Considering all the actions you've taken, you must have had someone with medical expertise. Who? And how did you treat your wounds? It'll be easy to find out who if we look into this, you know.
I am thou. Thou art I. Thou hast acquired a new vow. It shall become the wings of rebellion that breaketh thy chains of captivity. With the birth of the death persona, I have obtained the winds of blessing that shall lead to freedom and new power.
Death. Rank 1. Rejuvenation increases the selection of healing items at the clinic.
Alright.
You've unlocked the Death Confidant. Fusing personas of the Death Arcana will now grant you XP due to Arcana Burst. Takemi will now sell you rejuvenation medicine.
So, when can you come back for the next clinical trial? Oh, you don't remember that part either? Well, I was saying that teenage test subjects are quite valuable in the medical research industry. So I'll provide you the medicine for your entrance exams, and in exchange, you'll be my guinea pig. I have to perfect this medicine. If you're able to move now, you can go home. All right, take care.
I feel like cooperating in that shady clinical trial has increased my guts. Not enough to rank it up, but still. Point's a point.
Hey.
Oh yeah, I'll contact you when I'm done prepping for the next clinical trial. Yeah, you'll actually find that, in Royale, there are actually additional scenes added onto some of the Confidant ranks. Or, some of the Confidant scenes. And I'll put together some compensation by then, for all your efforts today. But you're not getting that in writing. Based on today's results, I think I can whip up some new medicine for next time. Drop by when you're ready for it. This one matters. I will tell you when it matters, and I will tell you what you have to select. Please go easy on me. Well, that's all up to you. Ah, now, if you might have noticed, those blue notes represent you gaining points with your Confidant. If they have sparkles on them when they fly away, that means you have points for the next rank up. We'll see. That's all up to you. You live pretty close, right? You might still feel some dizziness, so take it easy on your way home.
All right, take care.
I'm really not in the mood to write up an autopsy, so take care of yourself.
Hey.
You better not be up to any trouble. You make just one mistake and your life's over. Instead of hanging around, you should be studying or something. If there aren't any customers, you can use the shop. Is anywhere fine? Within reason, obviously. Don't touch anything in the kitchen. If you're gonna study, you can use that table. Just don't leave the place covered in eraser crumbs, alright? Oh, that's right. One of my customers mentioned that the counter's a pretty comfortable place to read. Well, your time's yours to spend. Just make sure it's after my customers are gone. Or, hey, if you want to clean the shop, I'm not gonna turn you down. cleaning stuff's in the bathroom. Even in the evening, you will be able to engage in a variety of activities that will help you in your daily life, so long as they're confined to the cafe. You can study and improve your knowledge at the table, and at the counter you can read and learn about various topics. Using the cleaning tools in the restroom will improve your kindness. If you spot a crossword puzzle at the table at the far end, give it a try. If you successfully solve the puzzle, you will improve your knowledge without time passing. That is something that has changed from then. From vanilla Persona 5. And we may as well take advantage of that, because there's a crossword puzzle for us. Crossword puzzles, eh? I suppose they're a good way to challenge your mind. When you solve a crossword puzzle, your knowledge will increase. Just like when teachers ask you random questions on certain days. Same thing goes for the crossword puzzle. Try to find the answer that matches both the hint and the number of spaces.
Hey!
Are you going to play crossword puzzles? You have other stuff to do, so don't get too into it. Play a little. Now, you can solve all of these, but it doesn't matter. What you need to solve is the blue one. The answer is how school years are divided. Semesters. Kinda wish it would just let me type it all in. Semesters. I've got it. The answer is semesters. Semesters. Many schools separate the year into 2 or 3 semesters. In Japan, the new semester begins in April. The government divides the year differently. For example, July to June is the wheat year, and October to September is the sugar year, or pesticide year.
Alright.
I see.
Oh wow, even I couldn't figure that one out.
Nice.
Maybe you've got a little bit smarter after solving these crossword puzzles. Alright, let's head upstairs and let's clean up a little more.
Hey!
If you have nothing to do, let's clean up this room. Cats like... I like cleanliness. Plus, there might be some treasure hidden in here, you know? Let us clean up the junk... Let's see, junk-littered floor or the shelf with old books?
Oh!
Junk-littered floor.
Oh!
Oh look, that plant is still alive. We can decorate with it.
Nice.
Even a dreary room can be brightened up with a little green foliage. Let's take good care of this plant so it won't dry up and wither away.
Okay.
This is a good opportunity. The bookshelves over there are looking a bit messy. Let's clean everything up while we're at it.
That's incredible.
Politics, law, and philosophy. These all sound like some pretty difficult books. Take one at least. A little bit of effort will go a long way. Social thought. Take this too. It should be an easy read, right? Yancha Walker 04. Wonder why this one is mixed in with all of these difficult books. Well, I suppose it doesn't matter.
Yeah.
This room feels a little more comfortable now. And just as I predicted, we found a treasure, but... It's a CRT TV. We can't watch any broadcasts without a tuner. It'd be a waste to just let it sit here, though. Is there a place where we can get home appliances for cheap? Yes, there is. Anyway, good work. Might as well get some sleep while we can. I thought I'd get a girlfriend once I was in high school, but I'm not having any luck at all.
This sucks.
Is there something wrong with me? Maybe self-improvement is the answer. Try reading some books. You'll get more than just some knowledge out of them, and it'll make you better in conversation. You'll be more desirable if you're more intelligent. It'll take hard work, though. Won't happen overnight. Yeah, but books make me sleepy. Guess I can give it a go, though, if it'll help make me more popular with the ladies. Is the library where you go to borrow books?
Nice.
Reading books is an important way to expand your mind. Books are great.
Oh!
I totally agree. You can apparently read for free at the school library, so you should try and take advantage of that. I think there's also a bookstore over on Central Street.
Let's get started.
Hi there, everyone. I'm Mr. Hiruta, your biology teacher. You must all be shocked by what happened with Suzui-san. It was a shock to me, too. Although I can relate to how she felt. Her eyes were devoid of life as they looked upon this sad, hopeless world. Well, I suppose everyone views the world differently. Let's have a test.
Try to answer this.
You there, take a look at this. Take a look at this. Between A and B, which line seems longer? B seems longer, but it's an optical illusion. They're the same.
This is it. You do know.
That's correct. It seems your eyes see the truth. This is an optical illusion. Some people see it correctly, and some do not. Isn't it strange that they view the same image differently? Humans don't see the world as it is. We simply process visual information with our brain. Oh, really? Nakamura-kun seems kinda smart, doesn't he?
Nice going!
Ow, you must be really smart to be able to answer a question like that. How you see the world is nothing more than a trick of the mind. It is all mere cognition. There is no proof that the world each of us sees is the same.
I see.
How you see the world depends on your brain's cognition, huh? Optical illusions in the metaverse might be more similar than you'd think. Hey, where are you right now? I'm still in the classroom. I'm still at school too. I'm by the staircase outside the classroom. Think we should head into the palace today? I haven't decided. Hey, I thought of something the other day when we were running around the palace. Maybe it's because I haven't been moving around as much lately, but I feel like I'm getting weak. We're probably going to run into some pretty tough shadows sometime. We should try to get stronger too. It's sunny outside, perfect for training, so you want to get your blood pumping?
Wow!
It seems like even Ryuji has a lot on his mind. It's true that training your body will let you be able to move when it counts. Confidants will send invitations to spend time with them via IM. Some messages will be important. You can accept the invitation by responding to the message, but there's no need to reply immediately. Text messages that have not been responded to will have the hold by the message. Wait too long to respond and the invitation will expire. Not every IM needs a reply, except the invitations from people you're interested in.
Okay.
He went to the trouble of inviting you, so why not listen to what he has to say? Actually, we will not be doing that. We are actually going to the library. And we're going to interact with one of the study booths. Oh, looks like you can study here. When studying the library, time will pass, but you will improve your knowledge. Also, during bad weather, your focus will increase and your knowledge will improve even more. At times, you may overhear students talking about you, causing you to lose your focus. Your knowledge may not increase as much, but your guts will slightly grow instead. Knowledge might improve if you study at one of the open tables. There's other people around, but your guts might improve because of it.
Hey.
What do you want to do? Study here? I'll pass, and I'm going to make a save, just in case it doesn't work out. Yeah, that might happen a fair bit.
Hey!
Wait, is that guy really going to sit down and study? Maybe he's more of a serious student than he looks? Whoa, don't stare at him. If your eyes meet, that guy is gonna kill you. Libraries are usually quiet, right? What's going on?
Whoa.
Good job not getting discouraged by the bad reputation. That dauntless spirit will take you far in life. Alright, that gets our guts up. There's no way anyone could focus on studying in this environment. Let's change Kamoshida's heart and redeem ourselves.
Wanna head back?
Well, it's getting late. You should probably call it quits for today.
Hey.
Just because you don't seem to be taking school seriously don't mean I'm not keeping an eye on you. Got it? I'll know what's what as soon as I see your grades. Want to prove you're turning over a new leaf? Make studying your second biggest habit, after breathing. Okay then. Anyways, first we're gonna head upstairs. And those bio-nutrients we bought? This room looks so desolate since there's nothing in here.
I've got a good idea.
I have a good idea. Bring me that chair, the one in the corner. You can reach that beam on the ceiling if you stand on this chair, right? It looks dirty. That's what you're worried about? Don't sweat the small stuff. Alright, let's train your body using that ceiling beam. I'll be leaving you in charge, but you'll need to train your body too. I'm going to whip you into shape, so you better be prepared. Right. We're not doing that. We thought it looked nice in here, but it looks a bit dead.
Oh yeah.
Come to think of it, you bought some plant nutrients, right? Why don't you try using them? Why, yes I will.
Oh.
These are some reasonably priced nutrients. This ought to bring a bit of life back to this plant.
Yes.
And that gets us more points into kindness. Now then, we're gonna go downstairs and talk to customers until they leave. I apologize if I have overstayed my welcome. I finished a critique for work, so I am partaking in a moment's rest. The ambience of my favorite cafe at closing time. The perfect silence soothes my very soul. TV's on, though. Well, I'll be going home then. And that's everyone. Let's read. This looks like a nice place where you could do some reading. Reading will cause time to pass, but finishing a book will grant a variety of benefits. The bookmark icons indicate how much of a book you have completed. Some books are quite challenging and require a certain level of knowledge. Well, I don't think I'm going to be getting that. But we can get The Great Thief. A novel based on Arsène. His clever tricks make you knowledgeable.
Yeah.
You gonna use the store for something?
Make sure you close up.
Well, don't leave a mess. I'm heading home. Tonight, I will be taking the Phantom Diamond. Ah, the legendary gentleman thief, Arsène. It's hard not to idolize him. He's preeminent in our field.
Hey, hey.
Oh, I didn't realize how long you've been reading. So how far did you get? Seems you still have some pages left. You should continue some other time. Ooh, you know what? There was one place I forgot to buy some of those drinks.
Hey!
Ah, we were able to grab a seat for ourselves. You have a book you haven't finished yet. Now this is nice. Why don't you read that book until we get there? Yes, I will. The treasure room had already been emptied out. See, he's preeminent in our field. Yeah, Morgana says the same thing.
Oh!
So you finished reading The Great Thief. Arsène has always thwarted his pursuers, leading them around by the nose. He's so cool. It seems this novel taught you about the kind of wits and tricks you'll need as a phantom thief. That got us a nice amount of points into knowledge. Oh, we're almost at the station. I'd say that was an efficient use of your time.
Ugh.
I spent way too much on new clothes this month. Now I'm broke. Guess you're getting yourself a job. Those job magazines they have at the train station are useful. Maybe I'll swing by the Shibuya Underground and pick one up after school. Then again, works for losers. I hope I find something easy. Man, we need cash. Sure, but why bring that up now? Well, we can get all sorts of weapons and meds and shit now. We can't actually buy any of it without some dough. Got any savings? Nope. We could get part-time jobs. I don't know, do we have to? Oh shit. Ushimaru's looking this way. Sorry, gotta drop out of chat for a sec. Bye. If we sell the stuff we find in the palace, we can make some quick scratch for the war funds, but like Lady Ann said, a part-time job might be the better bet. Well, we are going to need to get part-time jobs at some point for various reasons, but it's not necessary. There are job magazines at Shibuya Station, aren't there? Maybe you should pick one up. Now, there is one thing I forgot to do. We'll be coming back to school in a minute, but right now, because I forgot, we need to hit up the bathhouse. Because there is a special drinks machine here that allows us to buy multiple, and by multiple I mean 2 of the Argonade and the Water of Rebirth, at a discounted price, I might add.
I see.
Fuji no Yu. It's a bathhouse. I'm liking the classic vibe of this place. But they're still setting things up right now. Yeah, I was hoping I could unlock the fast travel point, but oh well. Anyways, back to school, specifically the library. Let's see. We are going to return the Great Thief.
What would you like?
And we are going to borrow Pirate Legend. The Tale of the Fearless Captain Kidd. Reading this would build guts.
Here.
This one, yes? Okay, be careful with it. Pirate Legend, eh? Sounds interesting.
I'm scared.
I should write something.
Alright, make another save. And study. Your knowledge might improve if you study at one of the open tables. There aren't many people today. Maybe because of the weather? That means you'll be able to focus on studying today.
Hey!
What do you want to do? Study here? Let's do it.
Oh!
So quiet. You shouldn't have any trouble focusing here.
Yep.
Way to put your brain to work. You're looking smarter already. That's the first 2 points. And...
Wow!
You seem pretty intensely focused. Guess it's good to study on days like this. And there's the 3rd one.
Wanna head back?
Well, it's getting late. You should probably call it quits for today. Damn, it's raining. Looks like rumors about our expulsion are spreading fast. Seems like it. I guess we did have a pretty big confrontation with him. Doesn't matter though, we're gonna turn the tables. Everyone will be totally surprised if we can change Kamoshida's heart. I doubt they would believe we were responsible though. It is what it is. It'll be a pain in the ass not getting credit. Either way, we can't worry about what people are saying about us. I know that. At this rate, we're gonna get expelled. We just gotta pull this shit off, no matter what.
Lady Ann's right. Don't think about unnecessary stuff right now. Just focus on changing Kamoshida's heart.
Eventually. Hey, you got a minute? Something I want to ask you. Come here, let's have a chat. Actually, we're gonna study. You can go ahead and use that when you want to study. Studying will cause time to pass, but will improve your knowledge. Bad weather makes it easier to focus on studying on these days. Focus and studying on these days will have a greater effect. Plan accordingly to take advantage of such days.
Now listen up.
You won't have much time for studying when you go out into the world, so study now while you can.
What do you want to do?
What are you going to do today? Study? Yes, indeed. Weather's bad today, but it's easier to focus on studying when you're stuck inside anyway. Study.
Make sure your clothes up.
I'm gonna head home. Clean up the place once you're done, alright?
Wow!
It's quiet today. Maybe it's the weather. At least you'll be able to focus on your studies. You're making some good progress. I can see the wisdom in your eyes behind those glasses. First 2 points. But man, oh man, you were in the zone. Your pen hardly stopped moving. And there's the 3rd one.
Well then.
You'll tire yourself out if you keep at it for too long. You should stop for today and get some rest, get some sleep. There was this overseas drama on TV last night. I only started watching part way though, but now I'm totally hooked. I want to start watching from the beginning now. I wonder if there's anywhere I can borrow season 1. How about the video rental shop on Central Street? If you become a yearly member, you can borrow as many DVDs as you want. Oh, they're a pretty big chain, so they probably have it. Thanks, I'll stop by later.
That's incredible.
Video rental shop on Central Street. Oh, they must mean that giant building right in front of the bookstore. Being able to borrow as much as you want sounds tempting. Let's check it out when we have the time.
Oh.
I guess we have the same train transfer. I know I'm being a bit blunt, but I wonder if we'll be okay going at this pace. Why don't we go to the palace today? I just don't want to have any regrets. I'll think about it.
Oh.
Sorry, I know I'm getting desperate. Even so, I want him to have a change of heart ASAP. Anyway, I can go anytime, so call us to the hideout after school if you're up for it. It ain't gonna be today. So, with that, we are out of time for this episode of Persona 5 Royal. Yeah, sometimes there's just gonna be days with a whole lot of talking. Some days there's gonna be progressing through the palace. This is a long game, and especially longer if you're Let's Playing it and have to talk out all the non-voice acted lines. Anyways, with that, I'm gonna end things off there for today. If you guys like what you see, please leave a like, subscribe for future content, don't forget to hit that bell icon to get notifications for an upload, and please leave a comment down below this video. I'll see you guys in the next episode. Thanks for watching.